Hello, friends. Welcome you all. Happy to get connected to you for this APQP and PPAP workshop. Before getting into this subject, I just want to share one incident. A book recently I read. The book was on the warrior, the great Napoleon. Belonging to a very humble background, a poor family, he was able to capture the entire Europe. Not only that, he was able to win the hearts of millions and millions of people. I was just wondering after reading that book how it could be possible. I just started thinking, finally, the success, the secret of this success would be at least on two important parameters. Number one, he was highly focused. His aim was to capture the entire Europe. Yes, he was highly focused. Not only focused, but also he never had a comfort zone. We all know comfort zone will put us into a lot of troubles. My dear friends, not only the kings, but also so many successful people, just always remember them for their focused approach. And also they never have something called a comfort zone. This includes many prime ministers, many chief ministers, why not many artists, all thrive for the better and better and better. Nothing called best for them because the journey is never ending. That way, friends, our team is working hard for you and we request all of you to be focused. Doesn't allow any comfort zone to enter into it. Thereby, your learning curve will always grow better and better. Coming to this particular subject, APQP, Advanced Product Quality Planning, and PPAP, Production Part Approval Process. This is on NPD process, New Product Development Process. A very systematic approach. If the companies are able to follow the spirit of APQP and PPAP, lot of chaos, lot of ambiguities will be narrowed down. The new product can be launched without much of difficulties. Also, I want to tell the background about this particular program. This was originally a video conference based recording. We recorded based on a video conferencing wherein 20 plus learners participated from different parts of the country, also few from abroad also. Highly interactive. I cherish all the learners' contribution now. They made the program so successful through their participation. That way, friends, surely this program will add a lot of value for your activities and your process also. So let us all have a deep dive into the so-called APQP process. Once you are thorough on APQP, PPAP will be looking very, very simple. Come on, friends, let us continue our journey. Let your learning curve grow better, better, and better. Only the fittest can survive in the near future. All the best to you. God bless. Thank you. APQP and the PPAP program, Advanced Product Quality Planning and Production Part Approval Process. It is going to be very, very practical. That assurance I can give you. Most of you may be knowing, or at least some of you must be knowing, that these two subjects, both APQP as well PPAP, are known to be theoretical subject by itself, right? Bookish. But we created everything in a very, very different way with some lot of PowerPoint presentations, right? I hope you'll enjoy and then learn. So it's going to be practical. The assurance we can give you. This is very important. Every day, friends, there will be some homework assignments. Make it, a meticulous habit. Right. We have one guest now, Mr. Srinathn, who is the lead auditor of TUV Chennai, TUV auditing firm Chennai. In fact, I know him for the past 10 years, slightly more than that. He had a huge automotive experience. He worked for different automotives. His last company was Wheels India TVS, wherein I met him 10 years back. I remember well, 2010 I met him. Incidentally, the same program, okay, who is going to set the context now formally. He accepted my invitation, okay, just to give a kind of, a start to the whole journey. So over to Mr. Srinathn, lead auditor of TUV auditing firm, Chennai. You may take your time, sir.
Thank you, sir. So first of all, very good evening to all.
Very good evening.
So first of all, I would like to thank our AVM sir as well as his team for giving me an opportunity for this introduction speech.
Good,
as he told
thank you.
rightly, exactly 10 years back, so I had attended this program when I was working in Wheels India. That means APQP and PPAP for 2 days. Of course, he was the trainer, and that was the first program for me with along with the AVM sir. You believe it or not, throughout those 2 days, he made all of us in a very vibrant manner. So none of us have slept even for a single second. So as he told in the opening meeting, definitely more practical sessions will be given by him. And of course, so far I have attended so many training programs, but I think this is one of the best program whatever I have attended in my almost 27 years experience. So I hope definitely all of you will enjoy this training program, and also you will learn a lot of things at the end of the program. So I am sure that this program is one of the unforgettable program throughout your lifetime. So wishing you all the very best. Keep rocking. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Srinathn. Thanks. You created a lot of energy, and not only energy, but also kind of expectation. Nice, friends. More we'll proceed further. More will be the interaction, introduction, so on. Right. So we just created a kind of progress tracker PDCA report. I'm sure all can able to see. Okay. I just created some deliberate questions for you to first think. Incidentally, in this particular program, there are people with a lot of good industrial experience. Also, there are people with less industrial experience. So everyone is equally important. Let us manage the show with all. Are you able to see the first question? What I made here? First question I raised here.
New product means.
Product
Yes.
means.
Yes, very good. What is your response, friends? What is your response? New product means?
It is not a regular product of a company. Something new.
Okay, I am just documenting. This document will be shared to you on a regular basis, not a regular one.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else? We are trying to define what is called a new product. That's all. Nothing like completely right or completely wrong. What do you mean by the very word or words new product?
Sir, new requirement from the customer.
Okay, fine. It's also a different view. I accept. New requirement on the existing one, correct? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Existing product.
The new product may be defined as a requirement given by the customer for any changes in the design of the vehicle or any.
Okay. Design change. I read this as design change. I perfectly agree with you. Okay. I'm not saying anything as perfectly okay or perfectly not okay. Design change.
Process change.
Yes, brilliant, sir. If the process is changed, that should be called as a new product. Instead of drilling, after drilling, I am introducing a reaming also. Should that be called as a new product? Is it so? Anybody can react, sir. Nobody will take it in the other way. My question is relevant and clear.
New process, sir, that is.
More of a new process. I do have the same feel. Doesn't matter. Right, friends. Strictly speaking, there is no clear-cut definition for new product. Philip Kotler, one of the management gurus, he himself gave 2-3 different definitions. Nothing fits in. Not a regular one. Not a regular one. Okay. That means some new requirement from the existing product. Then that should be called as a design change only. Design change is the perfect word. That need not be called as, cannot be called as a totally new product. Right. All I mean to say, there is no very clear definition. For our convenience, we started believing and calling certain products as new products. I stop here. Second one, sir, can someone read?
Design changes are good.
How many of you agree? You may say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you read the statement now?
Design changes are always good.
I know how to complicate this.
Not always. It depends upon the demand of the customer or the need of the time. It's not required.
Exactly. Design should be changed by the voice of customers, not like as per.
POC is a brilliant point. Who sets at this point?
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not.
And who said this point? VOC?
Voice of customer.
Brilliant. Appreciation. VOC. Can you call a complaint also a VOC?
Yes, sir.
Positive or negative, both can be called as VOC, right?
Yes.
After a complaint, I am bringing a design change. Will you be very happy?
Yes, sir. We need to meet our customer requirement. Yes, sir.
Okay, sir, I agree, but I must have met it in the very first time. Why should I wait for your complaint and then react to that?
We cannot say that it's complaint. In the current scenario, we are converting our into a BS6. So for BS6, in the example of wheel, we need to lower down the weight of the wheel. So it is the need of the hour or need of the time to change the design of the wheel or something else to match the priorities of the customer and the demand of the consumers.
I agree. Mr. Mayank Agarwal is in full form. I think batting will go. Interestingly, there is some cricketer also in Indian cricket. Mayank Agarwal. Exactly.
I'm just
I
clearing
agree
the
with you.
point.
No. Yes. Yeah. Anybody else? Sir? I'll consolidate everything. Don't worry.
In order to have some several variants in our product, we can get to new customers with design change.
I agree. But that should not be called as a design change. Rather, it is called a new model design.
No, okay.
Think about it. It should be rather called as a new model design. Think about it.
Okay.
New model. That's all. No, you bring so many new models, sir. That's good. Right. Kindly understand. Design changes will involve cost or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
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 Just think,
Of
sir.
course.
Let us not conclude anything. Cost.
Yes, sir.
When there is a design change, cost mostly will go up. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Let us stop here. Enough. I want to just kindle your thought. That's all. APQP calls for CFT approach. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
My question now is, what is the benefit? Best benefit?
Everybody on the same page and their respective knowledge.
All in same page. Very good. Knowledge sharing. I call that as simply knowledge sharing. You have to bear with my handwriting. I am helpless. Okay. I agree with you. But I don't agree it is the best benefit. Let us wait. Okay. This can be in the parking lot.
CFT approach may be required because to do a truthful brainstorming on the particular topic to get the perfect results.
Please wait. Okay. What about the fourth one? What is your reaction for the fourth one? Purpose for the approval. See,
Because
simple,
without
friends.
without
May be
management,
involved.
Because it requires the
Tasks.
Investment also.
No, it is no. The statement here is manageable for the team profile. That's all.
team profile. Yeah.
That's all. Team profile. We'll be forming a team. Na? Who will be the leaders generally? Any idea?
Safety.
APQP,
Program manager.
Safety.
TL. Generally, correct me if I'm wrong, product, design head. Yes or no?
Development manager. Development manager.
Development manager, product design head.
Yes.
Okay, or R&D head. We call them,
Yes.
call him as
Yes.
R&D head. No,
Yes, yes.
fine. My simple answer is yes, it requires. I perfectly agree. Because, please read the third one.
CFT approach.
There is no
TFT.
guarantee that R&D head can always, call anybody and make them as a team CFT member. So it calls for a management approval. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Right. Thanks for that.
I can't able to understand.
No, it calls for a CFT approach. All agreed. The APQP cannot be done only by R&D team. You should have people from maintenance. You should have people from ME. You should have people from MSc. You should have people from production, quality, purchase. Right? Yeah,
Yes.
I agree with you. Then obviously, without the management approval, I literally mean here top management.
Yes.
Okay.
If the approval is not there, what is the impact, friends? Negative impact.
Yes.
Negative impact. Yeah.
Cannot start.
They may even start, but design reviews will come down. Think about it carefully. No. People are available, but they are not coming. Can you understand? People are available in the profile, but they are not contributing. They are not coming. So design review is the backbone of any NPAD. Hope all will agree. I repeat, design reviews is the backbone of any kind of new product development. So I am from maintenance, sir. I am keeping very silent. I am coming for one day, not for the remaining 3 days. So design review quality and quantity will be affected. That's it. Can someone help me to fetch the answer for the fifth one?
APQP second one.
That's brilliant, sir. Year?
Year
11.
Okay. What about people?
430.
437.
430.
Good, sir. I think that I know on to the sixth one. I'm just trying to set the context. That's the very idea. What are the core tools of automobile field? It was also echoing in the morning. Obviously, APQP, PPAP.
MSA, SPC.
Then third one, I agree. MSA.
FMEA. FMEA.
Good. No, whenever we talk about MSA, we'll conclude that with SPC. Statistical process control, measurement systems analysis. Fifth one, obviously, as you said, FMEA. Yes or no? Who is authority, sir? I'll write together. APQP.
AIAG.
Brilliant.
AIG.
AIAG. From
USA.
So they are responsible for APQP, PPAP, MSA also?
Yes, all core tools.
No. Please wait. What about SPC? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. For all the four, they are solely responsible. What about FMEA, friends? Brilliant. VDA.
Oh, okay,
First
okay.
edition. First. That's why my good friend is separated now. First edition. Year.
First edition June 2019.
First edition. It is AAG VDA. What is VDA? Verbander Automobile Industry. I tried to write this because it's German. Verbander DR Automobile Industry. German. This is German. AAG America. Enough. Any idea, friends? What is called concurrent engineering? That is the next one to focus. What is called concurrent engineering?
We are doing the activity parallelly, sir. If you are doing any work, means parallelly we will do some other work.
Brilliant, brilliant. Parallel between what and what, sir?
Product and process design.
Wow, brilliant. Who said, sir? Somebody is
Santosh from Delhi.
exposing me. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Product design, process design together. Why and all we'll debate not now. Yes, sir. 9th one.
Sir, once again, it is
Yeah.
parallel activities, correct, sir? Concurrent.
Perfectly,
engineering.
perfectly parallel. Perfectly parallel.
Okay, sir.
Now, what about the last one, friends? 9th one, for me, it is the last one.
Yes, sir.
But, okay, not needed. No, I'm not for it. But I am for yes needed. But still, I have some doubts. In your ISO 9001, ISO 9K, what is the year? 2015. What is the edition?
15.
5th.
5. Is there anything they mention about APQP or PPAP? The simple answer is no. They are not talking anything about, they are talking about new product development. They are talking about new product approval. But per se, they are not talking about APQP or PPAP. Now tell me why it is needed still?
Because we need to submit the documents.
No, sir, I'm only ISO 9001 certified, sir. Why should I do APQP and PPAP?
Okay, okay.
Two conditions. Condition number 1, I am not supplying to, move on a little bit, supplying to auto. I need not. I am supplying to auto. Yes, I have to. Yes. This will come under, anybody can complete my statement? This will come under,
Automobile industry.
I agree.
Passenger commercial vehicles.
Commercial vehicle. Commercial first. First one is. Oh, CSR.
What is CSR?
Customer specific
requirement.
That's it. Are you clear now?
Yes.
So these are some guidelines for the day. Okay, on daily basis we'll review and then finalize, because I want to know your test also. Anything else you want to add for the day, sir? If possible, we'll add. Otherwise, it can be added in the further days, subsequent days. Anything else you have? Whatever comes to my mind for the day, I have written. Anything else you want to learn for the day?
So one doubt, sir.
Yeah, yes, please, sir.
Sir, please tell me again that concurrent engineering, sir. Till
concurrent engineering, we are going to deal. It is doing product design and process design together. Product design along with the process design. I'll explain that thoroughly.
Okay, okay.
I keep it in the parking lot.
Okay.
Anything else you want to add? Something new?
No, sir. Another one doubt, sir, actually.
Okay, good question, sir. Good question, sir. Very good question. PPAP is part of APQP. Brilliant one. I'll answer. Parking lot. Okay. What else?
Sir, hello.
Hearing, sir.
Sir, actually, you were already you told that edition, second edition 2008 for APQP, fourth edition for 2006 for PPAP.
That's brilliant. Yes.
Yeah. Another third is, can you tell me again one side?
Okay. This don't worry. You want to know about MSA, SPC, everything?
MSc, SPC, FMA. Please tell me one
Okay,
side.
I can tell. Anyway, it is part of our curriculum for the day. MSA, you can note down, fourth edition.
Fourth edition.
2010. Fourth edition, 2010. 2010.
2010. Okay. SPC.
SPC. Anybody else can support me? What about SPC?
Second edition.
Brilliant. Year
2005.
Wow. You are the doctorate, sir. Which is the oldest then among all? SPC only the oldest. Yes or no?
Yes.
Which is the latest among all?
2000. Which one, sir? FMA is?
FME is
He is the newly born baby.
Edition, sir?
2019 first edition.
FME, na?
Fifth edition.
First edition, sir. No, fifth edition. Sorry, first edition.
Okay.
First edition, because it is no more AAG. Exactly. BDA is also at joined hands.
Sir, FMA is VDA.
Which year?
Year.
2019 is the last year. COVID year.
First edition.
First edition. Perfectly all right.
29.
Lot of changes, plenty of changes. There are about 17 major changes. Small changes must be about 15. Good anyway, thanks for asking. Anything else you want to add to the list, friends, for the day? 10th one, my straight answer is yes. I will justify not now during the course. Fine. So we beautifully set the context with this. I move on to my PowerPoint. I'm sure all can view the PowerPoint now. Yes, here and there we are going to link with IATF also. What is IATF? Expansion?
International Task Force Automotive.
International Automotive Task Force. Task Force. Right. So yes, CSR is also equally important. So it's going to be a very practical workshop, right? There will be a lot of exercises. Okay, there will be plenty of exercises, right? At least every day we'll be doing at least 2 or 3 with some homework added up. That's fine. So ABQP, are you able to see the screen? View the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you can see.
Fine. So quickly a glimpse. That's why I said it is available. Wherever I can, I may take some small notes here and there. So can you just repeat, sir? ABQP along with control plan. This is very important, friends. APQP is not a separate manual, or control plan is not a separate manual. APQP plus control plan is one manual. Clear? Any justification I have to give? APQP includes control plan also. What is the addition? We discussed already. PPAP.
Fourth edition. 2000.
Yes.
Fourth edition 2006.
Yes. Our good friend FMEA.
First edition of 2009.
Yes. Edition 1. We have to call the edition 1. Yes, please, sir. Your voice is little breaky. You may continue anyway. Otherwise, you may text. Chat is also there. What about SPC, friends? Remember, ne?
Second edition 2005.
Say 2010. Okay. Shall I move on?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All controlled by AIG. What is AIG? Automotive Industry Action Group.
Sir, except FME.
Except FME. I agree with you. That's why I mentioned the inside. Automotive Industry Action Group. Automotive Industry Action Group. Brilliant. What is CFG? What is CFG, friends? Brilliant. Chrysler
Ford
and General Motors. Yeah. General Motors. Brilliant. So they are controlling every manual excepting FME. FME is equally controlled by AAG as well as VDA. This is what we discussed about concurrent engineering, right? Assume that we are now designing a pen, sir. I'm sure all are holding a pen on your hand. In the pen, sir, I'm asking you what can be the length. Will it come under product design or process design?
Product design.
Product design. I agree with you. What can be the diameter? Will come under product design or process design?
Process design.
Diameter is also product.
Yes, product design.
Diameter is also product. So thickness.
Product design.
Product. Brilliant. Product. Surface finish.
Product.
That will also come under product. Can you understand? That will also come under product. Whereas for achieving this length, diameter, thickness, surface roughness, everything, whatever you are going to do in the shop floor will come under process design. Can you quote some examples for process design? I give a start. Speed.
Input.
Speed.
Input.
Input. Temperature. Viscosity. Pressure. I agree with you. Lighting level. Lux, they call Lux. LUX, Lux. All will come under process design. My dear friends, till 2001 or 2, even a company in Lucas CS wherein I worked, they were separately done. First, they will complete product design, then they will think about process design. It is not a good practice. Do them in a concurrent way. Why? You are pilot. Pilot is okay. Pre-launch can also be called as pilot. Will go smooth without much of problems because you are going to do product design as well as process design together. What is the problem in doing separately? You may ask me. I completed everything and then handed over, sir, a casting drawing. The casting
there
is
may be some difficulties there, so we have to
yes, exactly. Process difficulties. Now in the casting, I am trying to generate a hole. It is opening up. The wall thickness is poor. It is opening up, right? What is that I am going to achieve? Then again, from the process design, typically ME function. From ME, the person will be simply running to R&D. That time it was called purely as R&D only for a design change. Then R&D will tell, come next week. All time will be wasted. Time plus energy is equal to
Money.
Money is wasted. That's why, friends, to have a smooth pilot itself, okay, pilot is pre-launch. Yes, it is a very good practice to do product design along with the process design. Launch is called PPAP. The launch is called PPAP. We all know what is the right sequence. Sequence B, it is mentioned here. Prototype to pre-launch, pre-launch to PPAP. That is sequence. Prototype to pre-launch, pre-launch to PPAP. I stop here. If you have any doubts, you may ask me. Similarly, the PDCA cycle alignment. So, how many phases are shown here?
5 phases.
5 or 6? 0 is also there, incidentally, right?
Oh, 6.
So, 6, yeah. Scope and CFT formation will come under plan element. Where plan and define will come? This is the first phase. This is the first phase. Some companies start with 0. Okay. Plan and define will come under plan. The very name itself is plan. Planning and defining what, friends?
Product and process design.
Brilliant. We will simply call that as project.
Program.
Project charter.
Because program, we call program. Program is a very good word, sir. I agree with you. Project, or I write that also. Program. Right? That means what? Product and process. Don't know. Product design and development will come under do element. What about process design and development?
Do.
That's also do. Product process validation will come under check element. Final one is act element. But friends, here I am not seeing PPAP at all. PPAP is there or not there? There, sir. Not there, sir.
Product and process validation.
Brilliant.
Through validation.
Superb. Really superb. Really superb. This is simply PPAP. Understand this as PPAP. So PPAP is to check. Check what? Check whatever you have done so far. Understand that carefully. You want to check everything in the name of PPAP. This itself will give you the answer. Somebody asked whether PPAP is part of APQP or not. Perfectly part, right? Then, of course, this feedback assessment corrective action will follow or will. Sorry,
So then why we are mentioning it separately? We should have mentioned.
Sorry.
Then why we are mentioning PPAP as a separate thing? We can simply tell
because
it
okay. Validation you are going to do under what name? Under the name of PPAP.
Okay. This
I can
also
even
to be,
yes. I'll even good question. I'll answer in a different way. I want to know whether my product design and development is reasonably good. What is the way, friends?
Once again, tell me.
I want to know how good is my product design and development. The way is proto. Think about it. Prototype build, prototype samples. I want to know about my process design and development. Pre-launch. I want to know everything together before I go for a bulk production. From here, bulk production will start.
Okay.
Bulk will start. That is the very purpose of PPAP. Now we are able to understand.
Okay.
That is the very purpose of PPAP. It gives you a guarantee. It gives your customer a guarantee, not you rather. PPAP. Okay. That we are going to discuss a lot. Having asked, I am answering. Right. Two words are used here. What is the difference between design and development? What is the difference between design and development?
Design and drawing.
Okay. Development?
Adding changes, sir. In the design, there may be some changes. There may be some.
Okay. Design is mostly software. Think about it. I'm talking about typical automotive practice. It's not applicable for IT industry. I'm just sitting in front of my laptop or computer. I'm using CAD. You are asking me, you are my boss. What is it you are doing? Sir, I'm doing a design. Can you see the design? Yes, sir. I'm showing you some drawings. Yes or no?
Yes.
Whereas you are now asking, where is the part here? Sorry, sir. The part will come only by next month. That means development. Development is mostly hardware. Think about it. Development is mostly hardware.
Agree.
Okay?
Yes.
So in two places there is design and development.
Sorry, can you repeat that, sir?
Design is software. I can show you some drawings. I can prove that I have completed my design. But for development, I have to necessarily show you hardware. So development is hardware, design is software.
Yeah.
Please come back to our earlier discussion, friends. Proto samples, hardware or software?
It's a hardware.
Hardware.
Development is done. Pre-launch samples, hardware or software?
Hardware. Sir.
Development is done. Am I communicating properly? That's important. If you have any questions, you may ask me. That's fine. Sir, all can simply mute, sir. Kindly mute, sir. All can mute. Sir, all are hearing your voice. Sir, kindly mute, sir. Kindly mute. Kindly mute. Okay. My dear friends, these are all some basic concepts before going ahead practically. Error prevention, Pokayoke. In which phases they are covered in APQP? You have some idea?
Continual improvement.
2 and 3. 2 and 3. What is 2? What is 3?
Plan.
Product DD, process DD.
Process DD.
Both has to focus into Pokayoke. Important. Multidisciplinary approach. That means what, friends?
Plan.
MDA, CFT. That's all. The word MDA is only used in IATF. Right? And it's CFT. Which phases will use CFT?
First.
0 and 1.
First.
Oh, 0 to 5. 0. Yes. Every phase will be using MDA.
Oh, yeah.
Phased approach. Generally, 5 phases or 6 phases. 0 to 5. Who will answer for the fourth one? Simultaneous engineering.
Sir, process design and product design.
Product design 2 and 3.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Concurrent engineering.
You are all dominating. I'm happy.
0 to 4, sir.
No. Concurrently, which 2 phases we have to do?
Process and product.
That's all. 2 and 3. They both have to be done in a concurrent way. Just see here. You should not miss out. Rather, एक minute. Just see here. Which 2 are concurrent, sir? These 2, na? This has started already. This will come only after some time.
Sir,
This will come after. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Actually, planning stage will come to product the same time. This also coming. The drawing
Yes.
is showing. So
Yeah.
this interact planning interact to product design. Product design interact to process design. So it is simultaneous. Is all process, sir. That's why I'm saying.
Which is simultaneous in all process.
That means
What about
planning.
product? What about production then?
Production is also is.
No. It is almost the end of PPAP. That's what I told you. End of PPAP. Production will commence only after PPAP approval, rather. Not even end of PPAP. After approval.
After
Planning
So,
is not simultaneous as a product design.
Yes, sir. Kindly understand this way. Planning of what, friends?
Planning is.
You all used a very good word, program.
Yeah.
You are planning for the program, entire program. Right? Then, while planning itself, I am talking about phase 1.
Yeah,
phase
phase
1.
one.
Okay, mid of phase 1, you will be starting both.
Yes, sir.
Just see here, just see here, just see here. Both. But these 2 are only concurrent. All need not be concurrent. If you have lot of scope for design changes, it's a bad one. Then this may continue and then go up to this point. Possible. But it is not a good side. It should not happen. It should not happen. It has to stop here. Just see here. After proto, your scope should be reduced. ये देखिए. After pre-launch, your process changes should be reduced.
Okay, our process will reduce. Our
Process changes.
yeah.
The scope for process design should come down.
Next
Cannot be the same. It should never go. Should never go.
Next one will start.
Sorry. Come again.
So it's down means next to further process will start.
Exactly. So there will be some kind of overlap. I'm not saying no.
So once again, the product and the process validation, this box is previously the taper line is previously here na. Why, sir?
Which
Here,
one, sir?
next
Here.
one. Next one.
Here.
Next one.
Here. Here.
Yeah. This one is
Yeah.
interact here.
This is simply PPAP. Can you understand? This is simply. Oh, sorry about it. Good, sir. Mr. Yogesh is raising so many good points. Okay. Just read this as PPAP, friends. Okay. PPAP is the product and process validation. When the PPAP related activities will start, at the time of process design itself. How many elements are there in PPAP? 18 plus 1. 18 plus 1. 18 plus 1. Right?
Yeah.
Example. I'll tell you one. Okay. Anyway, it should not go over your head. Okay. It should not, no, you should digest. Anyway, having asked, I'm answering you. Are we allowed to perform MSA studies before PPAP?
No, sir. For PPAP, it is MSA not possible. Na.
Possible, sir. It can be done here, sir. It can be done here. See here. Here itself, you can do it here. MSA can be done. I'll explain that how. Not now. Even, okay, MSA can be done. Can you do MSA along with SPC together? Possible here, sir. Possible here.
Yes, yes.
Possible here. I'll explain you not now. Definitely later when the time comes. So, let me just conclude.
Sir, tell me, sir, 1 second. The call was disconnected.
Okay. MSA and SPC can be done together, sir.
Okay, sir. What is the
MSA and
meaning,
SPC.
sir?
Can you make your question clear? I don't get your question. Sorry.
Yes, sir. That's, I asked na, that pilot location, the stepper will extend.
Yeah.
Please tell me that.
There is some scope here, sir. All they mean to say, see, these activities, there is an overlap here. I'm not saying no. See, there is an overlap, na? Perfect overlap. But can you just keep on see, can you extend like this? That's what I explained to you. Can you extend like this up to this point, then taper off? It's not a good sign. What the manual wants you, the right spirit, after pre-launch, you can still perform process design related activities, but reduce the level. I should not introduce, am I allowed to introduce a new feature here, sir?
Yes, sir. But before that, product process validation will start.
Exactly. That is what the intention of this graph. Kindly understand this fashion. Am I allowed to introduce a fixture here? Tool here? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Very much, sir. Very much,
Yes.
sir. Am I allowed to do some small changes in my fixture or tool here?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Very much, yes. Very much, sir. Am I allowed to do some tool changes at this point, sir? Please see here.
Yes.
Here, it is not a good sign. More you delay, cost is more. Understand carefully.
That is not recommended, sir.
That is not recommended. Exactly. That is not the spirit of the manual. Okay. Slowly, you have to reduce your activities. Then where to focus? Focus on, okay. Here, you have to focus on VA and VE. From here onwards, VA and VE. What is VA and VE? Value analysis, value engineering. This I'll explain not now, definitely later. So, as far as possible, friends, I'm just putting a reverse arrow. Advance all your activities so that you can save a lot of energy, lot of cost. That is the very idea. Na? Today, at what time we started the program? Schedule time 6:30. What time we started? 6:10. Why, friends? There are some formalities to be done. Na? You have to get aligned to the mode. Na?
Yes, sir.
Because we want to save time. I'm just writing it. Save time. Time is equal to money. Advance, that's all. What is the acronym APQP stands for? A stands for what?
Advanced product quality planning.
This itself communicates advanced. It is not just planning. Planning itself is advanced. Advanced planning. That means more and more you are finishing your activities here itself. It is a good sign. It is a good sign. So these two should go in a concurrent way. That's it. Enough, sir. More we deal, we'll get a better insight. Don't bother about it much. Okay, this where left. Okay. Simultaneous must happen 2 and 3. Product DD, process DD. PDC cycle?
0 to 5.
Everywhere, na?
Everywhere.
Until improvement?
0 to 5.
And answer this carefully. Generally, yes, I'm agreeing with you. But there is a separate, there is a separate phase called 5th phase. Otherwise, yes. This is 0 to 5. Management review and support. Okay. So these are all some basic concepts. We are trying to align with the PDCA cycle along with the phases. Right. I just move on. Ultimately, friends, this is about money. That's all. Assume that you are discovering a reliability problem. Reliability problem. Okay. At this stage, or slightly delayed. During the design stage, you are getting into a reliability problem. Or development stage. And you understand, development means hardware. Don't forget, development means hardware. No, sir, I am able to get my reliability problem only during testing. No, sir, not even during testing, only manufacturing or field. More I delay, see the penalty?
Yes.
More, ne? Obviously more. Undoubtedly more. Because I may have to bring some design changes. Change means money. Can you understand? Time is equal to money. Efforts is equal to money. So, which is the right place to identify my reliability problem, friends? Ideal?
Feasibility.
Feasibility.
Here itself, as far as possible. Right? How to identify? What is the way? One way is design FMEA. One way is design FMEA. Right? There are various methods. Okay. But reliability problems you have to identify as early as possible to save money. That's all. Right. Kindly recall, APQP is not a standalone manual. It includes control plan also. Now let us try to establish the linkage between APQP and control plan with IATF. So it is available in our workbook also. Okay, that is the hint we are giving you. Phase 2 and 3. You may just note down, sir. Design and development, class 8. 8.3. Just a lead, that's all. You need not mug up anything. Okay, just to have a lead. Now let me just introduce you some classes. Design FMEA, obviously class 8. The exact number is 8.3.5.1. What about process FEMA? 8.3.5.2 G specifically. What about design changes? That is also part of 8.36. Control plan is the last one in the row here, 8.5.11. My dear friends, all are having a close linkage to IATF. That's all. All are covered in class 8. So totally IATF is having how many classes?
10, sir. Now.
Brilliant, sir. 10 classes.
10.
So it is about the 8th class. What about 8? 8 is what? I'll just give some insight, some more insight. What is the name of the class? 8.1.
Operation.
Brilliant. Operation. Okay, under operation, design FMEA is coming. process may coming, design changes coming, and control plan is also coming. That means all your operation includes simply NPD. Agreed, na? Your operation includes NPD. That's how they aligned this time. Fine. I just move on. So these are all some linkages we are trying to establish. Fine. One exercise. Okay. I think I have to project. Friends, I'll just project this particular page. Of course, it's available in your workbook, page number 4. Anyway, today you cannot refer that. I make your job a bit easy. True or false? You need not write everything. Okay, simply write. I repeat, simply write serial number 1, T or F, true or false. Serial number 2, true or false. That's all. Just like this, sir. Please see here, I am just making your job a bit easy. 1 is equal to example, true. 2 is equal to false. 3 is equal to true. Bus. That's all. Then we'll have a review. We are able to finish within 5 minutes. Wonderful. Otherwise, we'll take some more time. Okay, fine. We'll go for a review. Okay, friends, kindly bear with me. Yeah, you may just check. If you want to debate anything, maybe at the end you may debate, not immediately. Yes, sir, these are our views. I stop at 7. I just move on. We are trying to recap all our learning. That's the idea. 10, I'm stopping. I stop at 12. So, anybody got 15 out of 15? Huh? 15 out of 15? You say yes?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Okay, that is really brilliant. Wow. So whoever got 15 out of 15, they have to clarify others. I am going to rest for some time. Any questions? With serial number you may ask. No queries?
Sir, 8. Number 8, sir.
8, sir, yeah.
Hello, 14 is right,
yes.
sir. Only one is wrong. That is, number is 8.
Okay. Can you read the statement, friend?
Yes, sir. An organization which directly supply to vehicle manufacturers are called OEMs.
So that means, this is simple only, but bit complication would be felt. Okay, doesn't matter. I'll clarify. Here is my OEM, sir. Okay, example Ford. I am directly supplying to Ford. I stand here. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Then I am called as what, sir?
Tier 1.
Tier 1
Tier 1.
supplier.
You have to pronounce as Tier 1, friends. T-I-R. No, don't say tier. Tier 1.
Yeah.
Now read the statement. If still you are having any ambiguity, you may ask me.
All supplier cannot supply to OEM.
Sir.
Tier 1 should be treated as, OEM supplier.
Yes, sir. Tier only will submit to OEM. All supplier does not submit to OEM.
Yes. Here comes the tier 2, obviously.
Yeah. Okay.
This is tier 2.
The question number 15.
Okay.
15, sir. 15.
Sir, why it is specifically mentioned as if the person is having good legal expertise?
Otherwise, HR may not add much of a value, friend. Just think about it. You may tell for, planning for workforce and all. That is going to come at the time of PPAP only, right? Keeping the ramp-up plan in mind. So, if the HR personnel is very good in terms of legal expertise, it is a brilliant idea to include. One latest example. BS4 to BS6. BS4 to BS6, right? One typical another example I can give you. All God's grace, all will be reopening our factories by next month, first week or maximum second week. Okay, that all good things happen to the whole world, right? When you are going to reopen, some of you may be exporting to foreign countries. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
When you are going to export, there should be some specific norms mentioned by your OEM. Possible or not possible?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then generally, those kind of things, the nodal legal expertise, the nodal point is legal expertise. Maybe HR person. Think about it. Typical example, yes, after Corona issue. Anything else, sir? Feel absolutely free, sir. All our learners, including me, all our students here, including me. Maybe one at a time. Yes, sir. Anyone?
Role of cost accountant. What is the role?
Can someone help me to understand? 14th one. He is concerned about the cost accountant.
Everything associated here with the months, because if we changes in the design, more money. So it is better to have a cost accountant with the APC member.
Correct. What is the difference, friends, between price and cost?
Price is a selling one, sir. Cost is a cost involved for manufacturing.
Cost plus profit is equal to price. Yes or no? Absolutely right. Generally, it is called the selling price. Cost is not only production, maybe overheads also. Okay. Raw material plus conversion. No, it is called conversion. Conversion plus overhead. Under overhead, all our salaries will come. Clear? Then, if I want to know precisely whether I can, okay, what is called the target cost, friends? What is called target cost?
Allocated budget estimation, project estimation.
No. Target cost is about the part. Please understand. This is important. This is about the unit. Unit, okay, I mean product, don't mistake me. Product. Okay, unit means product. What is going to be the per product cost? Who is generally fixing nowadays target cost? By whom?
Customers.
Absolutely alright, sir. By whom? Only by customers. Or mostly, sorry. Mostly, even I may say only by OEM or customer for that reason. Whether we are able to meet out the target cost or not, their cost accountant's role is important. In fact, I could recall now, in a Japanese company, when I was attending the same program, one guy was attending. He said, mid of the program, I am a cost accountant, sir. Anything else, sir?
What are you meaning that seventh one, sir? The seventh question.
Yeah. Generally, APQP processes, there are many processes we are going to deal. Okay. They are covered under 5 or 6 stages generally. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How many phases?
6.
6. 3 months back, I was In Coimbatore with this horn manufacturer. Horns, they are very popular. Could not immediately recall the name. Roots.
Roots is it?
Roots. They said they are following 7-step process or phases. I mean here literally phase. Generally 5 or 6, sir. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I need not repeat what is 0, what is 1, what is 2. I stop here. Anything else?
No, sir. You're saying 7-step phase?
Honestly, I don't remember that. But they claimed they are doing 0 to 6. That means 7. Eh?
Okay.
7 step
Not
means
possible,
0.
sir.
Possible, sir. I'll explain it. I'll explain you, not know.
Okay.
Possible. Definitely possible. You know what is called 1 minute, sir? PTR? Production trial run. Some companies deliberately do this. You know what is called run at rate? These are all clubbed as one phase, sir. Possible, sir.
Okay.
Possible. Even for a moment, as you shocked, I also got shocked. Then they explained me. Okay.
So what is the APK guidelines?
0 to 5.
So you're
We can do excess, sir. Nobody can object.
okay. What minimum it should have 5?
Brilliant. I agree with you. Minimum 5. 0, you may omit it. If your customer demands 10 phases, you have to do. That's all. He is everything. Fine. Shall I move on?
Sir, Ishwan here.
Yes, sir.
Sir, could you please explain about the tier structure once, sir?
Okay. Should I have to explain once? Just 1 minute, sir. I'll go up and then try to explain here because I need some space to explain. Okay. Can you name some of the OEMs? Something will appear here. Apologies. Can you name some of the OEMs, sir?
Hyundai.
Ford, GM, Chrysler, Nissan.
Okay, GM, Nissan, so many, right? They are coming in the category of OEM, right? So I am supplying some parts directly to OEM. I may supply parts or subsystems to OEM. I am called as tier 1, right? For the parts, I am getting some raw material from my supplier. Okay, raw material. The raw material supplier is called as tier 2. No, I am supplying only subsystems for which components are supplied by my supplier. Components, right? Like screw, washer, spacer, engine block, so on. They are coming under the category of tier 2 because they are supplied to tier 1. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Brilliant. Thanks, sir. Thanks for asking. Good. So, 0 phase, CFT formation and scope definition. Right. The one-liners may help you, friends. I leave it to you. What is that CFT formation and scope definition calls for? Just a one-liner I give. The explanations will come later on. Get ready with the determination for a very good product. The preparation is more of 0. Pre-preparation, rather. I consciously use the word here. Okay, some pre-preparations. Preparations will come under phase. I always use the word phase, sir. Understand? Phase 0. Right? Let us go one after the other. What for this RFQ? You have some idea?
RFQ means request for quotation, sir.
Brilliant, sir. Request for quote. I agree with you. This will be looking like this. Okay. Let us not elaborate much on that. Can I just make your decision, sir, whether the statements are true or false? As usual, 1 is equal to T, 2 is equal to F. Anyway, this is available in your workbook, page number 5. Just to make your decisions. Okay, fine. So let us quickly review. If at all you have any doubts, you are most welcome to ask me. Stop me and then ask. First, I will provide my views. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anyone is having any doubts, you may ask me. Otherwise, I take it for granted that all have done 6 out of 6. Serial number? It's not very clear. Audible. It's not audible. Sorry.
Serial number 5, sir.
Serial number?
5, sir.
But RFQ need not have all the technical details.
Yes, sir. Kindly understand. Can anybody help me to understand? 5. Why it is a true statement?
Because sometimes customer will not provide all the details, and some assumption we need to work with.
Perfectly agree with you, sir. Because customer themselves may not have all the technical details. Okay, then should we have to proceed with the new product or not? Our customers could not share all the technical details. Can we just give a green signal and then proceed further, or should not? In my opinion,
You can proceed.
Talk to your management. You are not the right person to decide. We cannot decide. Talk to your management. Still, okay, I have some apprehensions, sir. I am not comfortable because customers themselves are not clear on taking. Sir, kindly understand, it may add up some cost tomorrow. Na? Example, surface finish, sir. In 5 areas, I don't know. When you are asking me, I am your customer. I say, sorry, I don't know. But tomorrow, if it is stringent, it's going to add up some cost, right? You may not have technology with you. What are you going to do? Then in that case, you must declare to your management very clearly. Am I communicating properly?
So is this questions only for tier 1 company, or is it for OEM also? Is it applicable?
To the best of my little knowledge, sir, correct me if I'm wrong, some of the OEMs are creating such issues, not with the tier 1.
Okay.
Honestly, I have not seen. Without naming one company wherein we helped the team to systemize their NPD. I have seen some of the drawings, too many unwanted things. Then I asked, they mentioned the OEM name. Then I said, you should have objected. Half the way, sir, product almost developed. One after another, they were dictating terms. It's going to be harmful for both, not only for the tier 1, but also for OEM. But it happens. But take a cautious call, talk to your management and then decide. Okay, what else? Shall we proceed?
Sir, for
yes, sir. I'm listening.
How can they follow these steps? RFQ.
Which step you are talking about, friend? I could not.
For OEMs,
yeah.
The end user is the customer. They will not follow this RFQ and all.
No, customer will generally, OEM will generally send an RFQ. That is the procedure. Same thing will be happening between tier 1 and tier 2. Between tier 1 and tier 2 also.
Okay.
Most of the companies, yes, sir. RFQ, I have not seen, honestly, in a single company. Okay, I think we shall proceed. Nothing big complication here. Friends, this is about the typical organization structure. Any ideas, sir? Who will come here in this place? arrow mark index is there.
CFT.
You have to call him as APQP team leader. Left side, one set of functions. Right side, other set of functions. What is the difference between left and right, friends?
Technical, not
Functional and non-functional.
Technical.
Engineering and management.
You cannot call IT as non-technical. Na? You cannot call training as non-technical. Rather, core members, support members. Core members, support members. We served out of my experience of implementation. That's all. There is no hard and fast rule. Now, what about two more boxes, friends? Who else can be part of the team?
Sorry, sir. Repeat.
Customer, supplier.
Customer and
Supplier.
brilliant. Suppliers.
Sir, please repeat question, sir. Who will?
I'm just showing only from the screen. I'm taking the help. Who else can be? Customer as well, supplier. They can also be part of your APQP team. Fine. I just move on. So only one correction. Some of you missed.
838.
APQP team leader, you should never miss. Okay, I just move on. This is about some of the important focus points. Identification of the customer, internal as well as external. Right? Who are called internal customers, friends?
The very next operation, sir.
In this context, you are absolutely right. But in this context, it is slightly different, friends. Understand? I'm just drawing here. I have one shed here. From this shed, I am manufacturing something that is being transferred to the other shed. Okay. There, I am doing plating. We all know what is called the plating, right? Plating. Then who is the customer here? Who is the supplier here? Sir, kindly understand, this is also my own plan. Okay, sorry, I missed. Both are my own company, own organization.
So downstream process?
No, sir.
Yes, absolutely
No,
right.
no, sir.
So here, your internal customer for X is Y. Clear? No? That is the context. Okay, it is not about you and your supplier. Because this is, from the PPAP concept. External, we all know. External, obviously, we consider OEM, right? Time being, for rest of the days, you all are tier 1 friends. Don't forget, all of you are tier 1. Then we can understand the concept easily. That's the advantage. Reconfirm and get management's approval for the APQP team profile because it consists of different functions. You have to necessarily have the approval. You have to define now the roles and responsibilities of what? Of all team members. Who has to do what? Similarly, some preparatory work we can do now. Benchmarking studies. What is the method, friends, for making benchmarking studies?
To refer the existing methods.
QFD, sir.
Something like that.
QFD. This will touch upon today. Quality function deployment. Okay. What about the technical expertise in QFD? At least a few members should have some competence. They should know what is called a QFD. Okay. Team members should perform QFD. That is the very idea. I stop here. If you have any doubts, you may ask me. Otherwise, I'll proceed.
Sir, CFT and QFT, what is difference, sir?
Sir, this is quality function deployment.
Yes, sir, that members.
Who has to do, sir? Your CFT members will do. CFT members should perform this activity. This is an activity, friends. This is an activity. This is an activity should be done by the APQP team members. Clear?
Sir, is it the steps followed in the phase 0?
Definitely not, sir. Definitely not. These are all some focus points, not steps. It has only very few steps. Don't worry. We are going to deal with steps practically. So now ensure. Oh, sometime back only we were discussing a target cost. Very important. Target cost, confirm. What is called timing, friends?
Timing means work completion on time.
No. This is more of product launching time.
Product launching time.
Launching time. Okay. Otherwise, you consider there is PPAP times, no harm. Will there be any constraint? What is the meaning for the constraints, friends?
Difficulties.
Perfect. The simple word is, I agree. Difficulties. Difficulties. Some concern areas. Will there be any difficulties while developing a new product?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you quote one example, at least, one or two examples?
Post time.
Equipment issue.
You need not go too technical. Rather, target cost itself may become a constraint. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Timing itself may become a constraint.
Yes.
Some of the documentation itself may become a constraint. Customer inputs, you remember?
Number of constraints are there, sir.
So many. I agree with you. Technical inputs. Sorry, sir. Out of 500, customer is able to give you only 490. On 10, OEM himself not sure. These are all the constraints, possible constraints, right?
Yes.
So take care of all the constraints, think about the constraints and document, get the confidence. If you are not confident, inform your management immediately. That's it. I just want. Okay. This is about HOQ, House of Quality. Just a minute. I'll quickly run through this HOQ. Friend, this goes by this way. Here comes VOC. This is VOC. Right? There could be some technical descriptions. I'll explain this practically after this. Technical descriptions against which specifications? Similarly, customer requirement priorities. You'll be doing two benchmarking. This is called VOC benchmarking. This is called technical benchmarking. I stop here, then I'll explain further. Two benchmarking. So benchmarking generally done on two places. This is place 1, this is place 2. Both are benchmarking. Fine. It is also called as Hoshin Kanri, Japanese term. Quality function deployment. This was done by Yoji Akao of Japan. In 1980s, he introduced this. Okay. Japanese, they call this Hoshin Kanri. I'll explain this little bit. Just have a look, sir. You need not mug up anything. What is that? Just have a look. Then I will support you. Of course, it's a bit tricky one. Anyway, I'll take time and then help you. Don't worry. 1 minute to understand. Okay. Let me just, start explaining. Friends. Try to understand this carefully. Okay. It's not very complicated, but there are some tricky parts. Ishwar or Smail Venan, can you tell what are all these elements, sir? What all you are seeing here? They are called as VOC.
Voice of
Voice of customers. Who has to capture voice of customers? From now, you have to tell, I am going to do. My team is going to do. Clear? Na? My team. Your team has to do. Some preference numbers they introduce, friends. Okay? Some preference numbers they created. Which is most preferred one? Preference by the customer. Which is most preferred? So this is the highest number here. 7. Ne? This is first VOC. Okay, I would say most important VOC. Easy to close from outside because this is about door. This is about a door. Which is the least preferred VOC, friends? From whatever we are seeing now.
Road noise.
Yeah?
Road noise. No road noise.
No road noise is also VOC, but this is last in the list so far. Something would be there, we don't know. Are you able to understand? The VOC, who captured the VOC?
Team.
Now you say my team. Okay, your team has done. That's brilliant. Good sir. Peak closing force. These are all clubbed under this category. Am I communicating properly? They are broken into various technical elements. Similarly, friends, ceiling insulation is broken into A, B, C, D, maybe E, F, G, H, we don't know. Here also there are many. Can you understand? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, this is technical description. I repeat, these are all technical descriptions. Just come down. These are all corresponding technical parameters. All are parameters here. Okay? All are technical parameters. So far, if you don't understand something, you may ask me. Then I will proceed further.
Coming here.
Yes, come in.
Sir, some value is there na, or corridor the 11 to
Can you text, sir? I could not hear you. Completely your voice is breaking. Sorry about it. Can you just text? You are well versed with the software. Na? Yeah. Just text.
Sir, now you can hear me, sir?
Yes, very much. Super.
Actually, I am asking that how the people can capture the value, the technical the specification.
Okay. You are talking about customer preference here, VOC or here?
Here, down.
Only. That's brilliant. So can you understand? 1 minute. Our car door, your team knows. Okay, this I consider as Weber, sir. Okay, Weber's, right? A car means what, sir? Competitor. B car, another competitor. Competitor 1, competitor 2. Please don't ask me how to get my competitor's car. I am not the answer. But that is happening. Okay, that's happening, right? In fact, honestly, I have done. Personally, I have done in a Japanese company. They got some of their competitors' products. It's not that difficult also. Early stage difficult, right? Then that is broken into not something like technical difficulty where I am, okay. Then imputed importance, technical terms I'm not very sure, right? So these two are from the competitors. So here, friends.
Yes, sir.
What is this? So far, so good. This is the relationship between top and bottom. Right. First one. First, I mean only this, sir. Who is the best one? Me or my competitor? You or your competitors?
Me.
Competitor, sir. Car A.
1 minute. If you are considering 11 as the best one, that we don't know. You are the best. A much lower than you. He is also lower than you.
Sir, here
Clear?
must be 9. 9 is best, sir, because low energy to close the door. That will be the best one.
I surrender to you, sir. You are the right person. Fine. Thanks. 9 is the best. Then who is the best?
Car A.
A, the best. He is also okay. But yours is, you need improvement here. Clear?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Not good. I put into not good. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Foot pound. Second one I'm talking about. Less is better, right? Check force. Correct. Less is better. I consider less is better.
Yeah, B.
Okay. Incidentally, you and your one competitor A are the same place, whereas the best is B.
Yes.
Clear, right?
Yes, sir.
All can understand. Shall we proceed further? Almost 50% over. Now, please see here. What is the relation between first VOC? I'll do one thing. It will make our job a bit easy. Now it's more clear. I've written so many things. What is the relation between first VOC? This is the first VOC, and this is the first technical specification. Yes or no?
Yes.
Is there a relationship?
Yes, sir, there's a relationship.
Yes, brilliant.
Yes,
there is a relationship that is strong positive.
Yes.
Clear now? What is the relation between the same VOC, same VOC, and second one?
No relation.
No
relationship, because it is blank.
Yes.
Third also blank. Fourth also blank. It is strong positive. In fact, one thing they missed here, they would have put which is better, which is not better. This is generally Japanese practice. They will put arrows here. They missed. Doesn't matter. That's why we got a bit of confusion. Clear, na?
Yes, sir.
Right, sir. If you are very clear, I am ready to confuse you now. Anybody is not clear? Now, we are sure about the relationship between these are all VOCs versus technical parameters. That we are clear. Okay, here no relationship, no relationship, no relationship, no relationship. Here see, what is the relationship? Weak negative. Okay, this is weak negative. This is strong positive. That's it, sir. We covered everything. Then roof portion you are able to see. My dear friend, this is called roof. Is there a relationship between 1 and 2? Just track like this, sir. Please see here. Track like this. Come down here. Is there a relationship?
Yes, sir.
What is the relationship?
Weak positive.
Brilliant. Brilliant. This is a bit complicated. Weak positive. Is there a relationship between 2 and 3? This I call as 2. This is 3. Is there a relationship? Okay, I'm just tracking here. Come here. Yes, same relationship like this. I go one more step. I select from you. Is there a relationship between here A? I call A, B, C, D for the convenience. Is there a relationship between A and B? A and B? No relationship. Is there a relationship between A and C?
Yes.
Clear? Is there a relationship between B and C? B and C. Is there a relationship?
Yes.
Is it okay? That is also strong, man. The roof portion is clear? Just tracking, sir, that's all. I'm not doing any magic. I'm just tracking. Okay, so far okay. Shall we proceed?
How can you be so sure that we do all the combinations? You have to do all the combinations.
Yes, we have to, sir. That is the advantage of roof matrix. This is called roof type matrix. It is a matrix diagram rather. Okay, having asked, I have to answer. This is called matrix diagram. It has so many varieties.
Okay.
This is called roof type. Roof type, the advantage is, you can link like this. Everywhere you can establish link. Do one thing, my dear friend.
Okay.
Not no. Afterwards, go to page number 8. We can understand beautifully. All relationship we can establish.
So how can we define the relation between energy to close door and energy to open door in the roof?
1 minute. You are talking about, sir, you call this as 1, sir. Tell me 1, 2, like that. Which one?
Yes,
you want 1. 1 and?
1 and 4.
1 and 4, not a big deal, sir. 1 minute. I'll again do this. So this one I call as 1.
Yes.
This one 1, 2, 3, 4. This one 4. I'm just tracking. 1. I'm just tracking. I'm just going, sir. 1 I'm crossing. Okay, sorry. 2 I'm crossing. 3 I'm crossing. 4 I'm stopping. That's all, sir.
Okay.
That's all, sir. That's all. That's why I said initially maybe a bit difficult. That's all. All-way method, interview method. There are different methods, right? Delphi method is also one method. Okay, there are different methods. Then connect to your customers, get the feedback, then organize, the host. This is the host. Okay, back to this. This is one benchmarking. This benchmarking, can you understand, friend? This benchmarking is on VOCs. These are all VOC benchmarking. What are the first VOC? Just read here.
Easy to close from outside.
Where your product stands. This is competitor 1. This is competitor 2. This is called benchmarking. Can you understand? 5 is the best, 1 is the least. Very unfortunately, your product is in the lowest level on the first VOC. Understand this as first VOC. Clear now? Who is the best in first VOC?
C2.
C2.
C2, sir.
C2 is the best. C2 is the best. Competitor 2 is the best. Okay, that's how it is done. It is being done, sir. Can you tell me in any one place you are better than others? I repeat my question. Can you quote anywhere you are better than others? Just see this, sir. Here you are the best. You are on the level of 5. The lowest is C1.
Doesn't kick
Slightly
back.
better is C2. Enough, sir. Don't give much of weightage for technical parameters. Okay, because the product itself is new for persons like us. Approach method we have to understand carefully. Similarly, see here, there is another benchmarking here. That's what we already discussed. That's all, friends, here. If you have any questions, you may ask me. Otherwise, we'll take some learning out of this and then get ahead further. So my request is, entire thing is present in your workbook, page number 8. Just go through afterwards. You'll get a much better idea.
What are the last 4 rows?
I'm not sure, sir. Honestly, I don't know. Okay. These rows you are talking about. Fine. How far your product is having some technical difficulty? This is purely ranking. Can you understand? Yeah, okay. Many ranking are here. Ranking. Right? Okay. Technically ranked, technical difficulty, your product is in the level of 4. Okay. Estimated cost level 5. Honestly, here, which is best, which is not good. I'm not sure. Okay, this is one case study. Okay, from there I'm helping everyone. These are all you can recall what is how the ranking is done in FMEA. Almost similar fashion. That's all.
Is there any guidelines?
No, sir. You have to internally create, sir.
Okay.
You have to internally create. No standard. Rather, you have to ask this question this way. No standard, no manual. You are allowed to create internally as a team. As I said, it may take at least 6 months for a reasonably good work. Right. So QFD activity, team-based, not one-man show. Can someone tell me what is the sub-activity in QFD? Benchmarking. Two benchmarking we have done. Inputs for doing QFD activity. Your own, sir, finally may take a snap because I have some animations, more animations. Just wait. If you want to get a snap, you may do it later, not now, little later. Our own similar existing product you must have, competitors products, VOC, customer inputs. Of course, if you want to add here, ranking method also may add. You have to evolve your own ranking methods. And competence requirements, at least a few members should know how to perform. This is fifth one is very important for us, which is the immediate output from QFD. I am claiming that, sir, my team has completed QFD. What is the immediate output? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I know fairly, if not 100%, I know fairly the gap. Yes. What will be the further action?
You have to improve the gap.
No, that will take time. First action plan. First is action plan. What is the very nature of VOC, friends? This you have to believe. They will be mostly non-technical because it is purely from the emotions, emotion dominant. There will be a lot of emotions. You cannot, you have to filter and then take. That's it. Right? If you want to get a snap, nice, sir. They may talk with emotion. No, the product is very poor in terms of corrosion. It is getting corroded. No, I don't like. Forget about, I am not happy. I don't like, rather. Corrosion is the priority of the VOC, of the customer. Capture that alone as VOC. Forget about emotions. That's all. Convert technically. You cannot expect your customer be very technical. That's it. Okay, I'm just proceeding. So, with this, let us stop, friends.
Sir, 1 second, sir. Once I explain, sir. Serial number 1 onwards.
1 minute, sir. Okay. Your customer VOC simply state should not leak during heavy rains. And you are supposed to convert along the team members what technically required. If you are able to achieve, can you just mute it, sir? Can you just mute? We hear a lot of noise.
Yes.
Kindly mute. Doesn't matter. Ceiling property should be minimum. Should be at least, sorry, not minimum, at least this much. If you are able to achieve this, probably you may satisfy the first VOC. Similarly, surface roughness may be more, may be less. Which is better, sir? More is better or less is better? Less is better. That's why should not exceed. Your team is now concreting the VOC as technical characteristics. If we are able to meet these two, most likely first will be met. Okay, this is from the market. This is purely internal. I call this as tier 1. Otherwise, I call you. You are responsible. Clear?
I've been working in automotive industry since 2 years in Canada, and it's a tier 1 supplier of the GM, Ford, Chrysler. And like I'm in a plant, and my engineering team is like the program managers and tooling engineers. They are like related with the APQP and more related stuffs. But I'm not too much familiar with the APQP and PPAP processes. But the AVMs are like he described, and he elaborate all those things in a very simple manner as well as very explanative. And all the teammates as well as they posted their like exercises and homeworks that helpful for me as well. And it is a great course. I would like to thank you, like AVM sir, and all the team members. Yeah, thank you.